Papa Squat, coming at you. So, today we have another song. It says 1984 on my screen here, but we have another song from 1983. T. LaRock and Jazzy J with a song called It's Yours. So this song, I haven't noticed it previously, but this song really seems to be the beginning of a very distinctive 80s and even 90s rap style of music and rapping. So let's just, I listened to it again, just the first little bit to get a sense of it, and let's see what you guys think too. Whoops. So very syncopated, definitely all about the rhythm. Yeah, see, so I find this song really interesting because it sounds so I don't want to say stereotypical. It's so prototypical. Like this sounds so much like a lot of music that comes after it. It's all about rhythm. There's no melody to it. He's rapping, and his rap is very good. His flow is good. He's talking about making rap music, which I also think is interesting. And the sound is just very Spartan. Like there's not a lot to it. It's there's a lot of empty holes in the notes or between the beats, and I find that really pretty interesting. And I think in the next however many times I do this, we'll probably hear more and more specifically rap music that sounds like this. Sound plus rhythm done up with finesse is equivalent to the adjective best. Now it's time to introduce neo rhymes combined with the groove with juice. Dance to the musical tune on the microphone, gonna make you swoon. TLAROCK, usually the reason for a very nice day. I came here to represent the ultimate act, which only occurs when the party is packed. So full of endurance for your insurance. Everything's fixed, just listen to the mix. Okay, so I like at the end there where they're kind of doing a callback to Boom Boom Tap, which was a Grandmaster Flash song, or at least I don't know the timing of it exactly, but I'm sure that that song came out before this song. Um, so, like I said, a lot of music after this point, I think, I could be proven wrong, starts to sound like this. And it's interesting because the only traditional instrument that they're using is the human voice. And he even says in there, you program it all into the computer and touch one button, and it produces all of the beats that he's performing along to. And then the only other instrument that's being used is under the control of DJ Jazzy J, and he's scratching and introducing some other. Well, there's no harmony. I mean, he's scratching and uh, filling some of the space in the music with that scratching, and I find this actually a really super interesting song that I probably should have done a little Wikipedia research on to see if it's actually as significant as I kind of think it is. After this, we're going to hear from Run DMC and a number of other bands, and Run DMC fills the space a little bit more in their music, but still the beats and the scratching, it's very similar. Now, a few years down the line, you get into stuff like DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, where in that case, DJ is filling the background with sampled music, not just scratching. And I'm sure there's plenty more of it, but I think of that as a very distinctive, like Parents of the World just don't understand. A very distinctive song because one, it's funny, but they do use actual music to kind of to fill the space and that Will Smith is rapping to. So this is I find this song interesting, and it's also really kind of cool how this is definitely rap. It is not hip hop. It is not electro. However, it shares something from all of them because it's obviously uses electronic equipment to create sound, but in a completely different way and with a completely different end result than electro does. Electro probably is much more about filling the music with, or filling the song with music. Like, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of artificial sounds being generated to create the music. It still ends up sounding good. It typically has a pretty solid beat. Yeah, very, very interesting. And then hip hop goes probably even a little bit more further past electro on the spectrum, where it's much more dancey and full of traditional instruments along with electronic instruments, and is much more I don't know, interactive. If that makes sense. I suppose it's called hip hop, so it's supposed to make you hop or dance. Anyway, yeah, I thought this one was really interesting, and I'm going to look up a little bit more on it. So I hope you liked it. Pop Squat, check it out. Like, subscribe, and share. I can't talk. I don't know how to do it. Have yourself a good day.